Remember the talk about rupees 15 lakh that was supposed to show up in every Indian's bank account but never actually did? Now something similar is happening in the US, where the president is promising $2,000 to Americans from huge tariff earnings his team claims to have gathered. Donald Trump recently took to social media declaring that only fools oppose tariffs and boasting that the US is raking in trillions, enough to chip away the nation's towering $37 trillion debt. He claimed the country is seeing a surge of new factories and record investment and promised that ordinary Americans, except for the wealthiest, can expect a payout of at least $2,000 each. According to him, the good times are just getting started. But the twist arrives hours later. US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent openly revealed that he had never even discussed the sweeping $2,000 rebate idea with President Trump, adding that no official proposal for direct payment was actually in development. However, on Wednesday, the White House said that Trump is committed to making sure Americans get this money. Trump has been hinting for months at the idea of handing Americans checks from tariff revenue. But can people really count on that promise? Experts aren't so sure. Tariff revenue is far below the trillions Trump talked about, and that money is already supposed to go toward tax cuts or reducing the national debt. So far, there is no official plan for these so-called tariff payout. All the details are tucked away in social media posts where Trump said everyone would get the money except for the so-called high-income people. Yet no one seems to know what counts as high income or how they'll decide who's in or out. Trump hasn't explained what the payments would look like. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent hinted they might come through tax breaks on things like tips or overtime, but experts say that's just repackaging old promises as something new. A quick rough count shows that rolling out $2,000 checks to everyone would burn through nearly $326 billion, more than all the tariff money America has managed to gather since Trump's second term began. Experts note that the tariffs are already draining Americans' pockets roughly $1,600 to $2,600 a year for the average household. And since that's about the same as Trump's promised payout, they say scrapping the tariffs must just be the easy way out. Adding to the uncertainty, Trump's tariff policy is still tangled up in the Supreme Court, with a verdict months away. If the ruling goes the other way, the government might have to hand back the tariffs it's already collected, which would leave nothing left to share with taxpayers.